Alright, we are on Monday, week 3, October 1998. Last week we saw Shane McMahon debut, and he said, you know what? Kane, you and Undertaker hurt my father, so his punishment, vacating title, 31 person tournament. But Kane, I'm fair. So you get a bye round to the next round of the tournament. Undertaker, you have to earn it, and you face Ahmed Johnson. Well, last week we saw the tournament happen. X-Pac defeated Bob Holly to advance. Stone Cold defeated Mike Barton in the main event, hence the bold right there. Grandmaster Sexy versus Umaga ended when Umaga got the win. Duh. Owen Hart versus Farouk ended when Owen Hart gets the victory here. And then in the biggest upset, The Godfather defeated Chris Candido. Undertaker defeated Ahmed Johnson, and Batista defeated Mark Henry. The Godfather, excuse me, defeating Chris Candido, be one of those like things where, holy shit, really? Like, cause I don't know about you guys, but you would look at that and think, okay, Chris Candido's gonna win. I pushed him really hard this year, and he lost to the Godfather, who I think the fans would get behind fairly well. All right, yeah, we're recording. Just making sure. This week we see Billy Kidman versus The Rock, Scotty 2 Hotty versus Val Venus, Ken Shamrock versus D'Lo Brown in the semi-main event, Road Dogg versus Matt Bloom, Mark Mero versus Mankind in the main event, William Regal versus Bradshaw, Lance Storm versus Triple H, Brian Pillman versus Rikishi, Owen Hart versus Farouk. Actually, no, Owen Hart versus Farouk. That's why I stopped. So we're gonna see those matches. The marvelous ones, Mike Barton had an 85 with Stone Cold. I was looking for a little bit better. I don't know what Mark Mero and Mankind are going to do, but let's see if Mark Mero can best his marvelous tag team partner. So let's kick it off with, I believe, video package. Alright, so we got the video package of all the people advancing the tournament, just talking about it and saying this, that, and the other. And then we start with Shane McMahon's in the ring. Undertaker, comes down. They have back and forth. Undertaker ends up in the ring. Stone Cold comes out in the ring and has a back and forth. Really is they would talk about Shane would say, Undertaker, you're not going to advance in this tournament. You will not win this tournament. Stone Cold say, you know what, son, doesn't matter because I'm the one in this tournament, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Just a basic way. And really, the way Shane McMahon's being used right now, he's kind of a face, but he's just he's fair at this point. He's he might be hard, but he's fair. All right, so we kick off the tournament with Road Dogg versus Matt Bloom. Road Dogg picks up the win with the pump handle slam. So Road Dogg faces the winner of D'Lo Brown and Ken Shamrock. Either or, it's gonna be a good match. We then go to Brian Pillman versus Rikishi. Brian Pillman picks up the victory here. He will face Lance Storm and Triple H. It's like, the good thing about tournaments is like you really get matches you won't see, like Brian Pillman versus Rikishi. Might have done that before. It was a throwaway. Here there's a story and fans will get invested. We have the Team Perfect cut a promo, like Chris Candido's in total disbelief after he lost. Kurt Hennig's like trying to calm down, like, hey, it happens sometimes, just recover from. Chris Candido's like, no, that's not fine. I don't like losing, I don't like that. Definitely the guy who thinks he's a pimp. We then go to Val Venus versus Scotty 2 Hotty. Scotty 2 Hotty picks up the upset victory when he defeats Val Venus with the worm. So Scotty 2 Hotty will face the winner of The Rock and Billy Kidman. Once again, another upset. I figured it would be a good story to have another upset. Val Venus is originally going to win, but I looked at it, and I was like, hey, what does Val benefit, really, from winning? In this case, he could benefit from losing, so that's that. We get Rikishi and Grandmaster Sexy come down, and they dance with Scotty 2 Hotty, and the crowd really enjoys it as their buddy advanced in the storyline, advanced in the tournament. Triple H versus Lance Storm ends when Triple H picks up the win with the pedigree. So we're going to see Brian Pillman versus Triple H in the next round. I think that's going to be a fun match for people getting behind. Brian Pillman, after the match, attacks Triple H he wants to make a statement, and they face next week, so he's trying to beat him down a little bit. The Rock versus Billy Kidman. The Rock picks up the victory, obviously. He faces Scotty 2 Hotty next week. Could Scotty 2 Hotty pull the upset victory twice in a row? Could Godfather pull the upset twice in a row? Could Umaga pull up the upset? X-Pac? You don't know. Oh, nope, not that. Well, if I had like something really random up there like that, that could have been weird. The Rock then cuts a promo on Scotty 2 Hotty, like joking, like laughing, like, Scotty 2 Hotty, I'm really scared. Please, just don't hurt me next week, or whatever. Just being a douche. Which, The Rock really got over as a face. He's still a heel, but he could be face. He's a tweener. I wish that was an option in the game. Is that he was an egomaniac. So we're trying to develop that part of his personality now. Nope. William Regal vs. Bradshaw ends when William Regal defeats Bradshaw. William Regal faced the winner of Mankind and Marc Mero, which is the main event. Sometimes it's hard to type and talk. Then Ken Shamrock vs. D'Lo Brown ends when Ken Shamrock makes D'Lo Brown tap out. Alright, so we got a Mankind versus Marc Mero, and then we'll go over to the tournament one more time. Mankind cuts a promo here on Marc Mero. He goes on Marc Mero versus Mankind. Good submission. Or ends in submission. Mankind makes Marc Mero tap out with Mr. Saka, or whatever the hell. And, what's it called? 91 rating. Marc Mero bested Mike Barton. And a loss, though. So Mankind advances. Whew. Alright, 87 rating. A lot better than last week, Last week was, I don't know why, but it didn't really get that great of a rating. So let's look at the tournament. Next week we see the upper right, these 4 matches. And let's pick our main event. Whew, man. Doing this like laying down, talking while laying down is like, kind of like you can't really talk. So Brian Pillman versus Triple H is going to be the main event. And I think Kane versus X-Pac is going to be the semi-main. Then the following week after that, Undertaker versus Batista, Rock versus Scotty 2 Hotty, Ken Shamrock versus Road Dogg. Alright, Undertaker versus Batista. I hope there's chemistry there. I honestly don't know. And then... Nope. We're going to have, these 2 matches. Yeah, so the next round, I don't know what to call it. The 1/8 finals? Well, I don't know what the hell to call it. Kane versus X-Pac, Stone Cold versus Umaga, The Rock versus Scotty 2 Hotty, Ken Shamrock versus Road Dogg, Undertaker versus Batista, Godfather versus Owen Hart, Triple H versus Brian Pillman, Mankind versus William Regal. Alright, so I'll see you at the title screen and see if we beat WCW. Alright, it was 46-24. I believe we get the win here, and we do. It is 47-24 WWF. Vader versus Bret Hart. Not real much to point out other than I beat them. Haha, they suck. So next week we see these 4 matches, and then now we're going to start incorporating other non-tournament matches. And 3 more episodes of Raw till we determine a new champion. When will Vince McMahon return? We may know next week. I came up with an idea actually, so we'll talk about that pretty shortly here. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.